Oi, Sabrina here. Welcome to the ultimate Aussie street food tour. Today, I'm taking you on an epic journey across Australia's wild and wonderful world of street food. From Melbourne's laneways to Sydney's sunny shores. Get ready for a flavor-packed adventure. Let's dive in. Let's kick things off with an Aussie icon, the legendary meat pie. This humble pastry has been warming hands and hearts across Australia for generations, and it's so much more than just a quick bite. The meat pie is a symbol of comfort, nostalgia, and national pride, found everywhere from bustling city streets to quiet country towns. Whether you're grabbing one on the go or sitting down to savor every crumb, the meat pie is a true taste of Australia's culinary heritage. Imagine golden, flaky pastry giving way to a piping hot, savory filling. Rich beef, gravy, maybe a bit of onion or mushroom. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water, and that first bite is pure bliss. The pastry is buttery and crisp, while the filling is hearty and satisfying, packed with flavor and warmth. Each pie is a little parcel of joy, perfect for chilly mornings, late-night cravings, or a quick lunch on the run. It's the kind of food you eat with one hand, while the other wipes away drips of gravy. There's something delightfully messy about eating a meat pie, and that's all part of the fun. Whether you're perched on a park bench, standing at a food truck, or cheering on your favorite team at the footy, the meat pie is always there. Reliable, delicious, and utterly satisfying. You'll find them everywhere, from footy stadiums to corner bakeries, each with its own secret twist. Some bakeries guard their recipes like family heirlooms, adding a dash of spice here or a splash of red wine there. At sporting events, the pies are hot, fast, and perfect for eating on the move. No matter where you are in Australia, you're never far from a fresh, hot meat pie. Some add tomato sauce, others chunky steak or pepper for extra oomph. There are endless variations: classic beef, pepper steak, even gourmet versions with lamb, cheese, or spicy curry fillings. And of course, no Aussie meat pie experience is complete without a generous squirt of tomato sauce on top, cutting through the richness and adding a tangy kick. These aren't just snacks, they're part of the Australian soul. Sharing a meat pie with friends at a festival or passing one to a mate at a backyard barbecue is a tradition that brings people together. It's a food that sparks conversation, laughter, and memories, woven into the fabric of everyday Aussie life. Take a bite, and you'll see why this flaky marvel is a national treasure. It's more than just a meal. It's a celebration of Australian culture, history, and the simple joy of good food. So next time you spot a meat pie, don't hesitate. Grab one, dig in, and taste a true Aussie classic. Now, let's talk about something that truly captures the heart and soul of Australia: the legendary sausage sizzle. It's more than just a meal. It's a symbol of Aussie spirit, a tradition that's woven into the fabric of our communities. Whether you're at a bustling weekend market, a local fundraiser, or cheering on your team at a footy match, chances are you'll find the unmistakable aroma of sausages sizzling on the barbie drifting through the air. Picture this: a juicy, perfectly grilled sausage nestled in a slice of soft white bread, topped with a generous helping of sweet caramelized onions, and finished with your choice of tomato sauce or mustard. It's simple, honest, and absolutely irresistible. There's no need for fancy buns or gourmet toppings, just good, honest ingredients that come together to create something truly special. But the sausage sizzle is about so much more than just food. It's a ritual that brings people together, young and old, from all walks of life. At fundraisers, it's a way to support local schools, sports clubs, and charities. At weekend markets, it's a chance to catch up with neighbors, share a laugh, and enjoy the simple pleasure of a hot sausage sandwich. The magic lies in the details: the smoky char of the sausage as it cooks over the open flame, the sweetness of onions caramelizing on the grill, and the way the bread soaks up every last drop of flavorful juice. It's a sensory experience that's both comforting and nostalgic, reminding us of backyard barbecues and community gatherings. Forget about fancy buns or elaborate condiments. This is about making the most of what you have, sharing it with others, and turning something humble into something delicious. It's a celebration of simplicity and generosity, where everyone is welcome and no one leaves hungry. There's a certain magic in standing around the grill, chatting with mates, and waiting for your turn. The anticipation builds as you watch the sausages sizzle, the smell making your mouth water. It's a moment to slow down, connect, and enjoy the company of friends and strangers alike. At the heart of it all is Australian hospitality, warm, welcoming, and always ready to share a meal. The sausage sizzle isn't just a snack, it's a true taste of Aussie community, where everyone belongs and every bite tells a story. Time to crank up the crunch with a true Aussie original, the Chiko roll. Born in the 1950s, this deep-fried roll is packed with beef, cabbage, barley, and secret spices. The thick, crunchy shell is built for adventure, while the inside is soft, peppery, and mysterious. Grab one from a fish and chip shop or servo, and you'll see why it's stuck around for generations. No two bites are the same, and that's part of the thrill. Unwrap, take a bite, and enjoy a true taste of Aussie ingenuity. Let's hit the coast for a classic, Barramundi fish and chips. Barramundi's delicate, buttery flavor and firm, flaky texture make it the star of Aussie seafood. Paired with golden, crispy fries and a sprinkle of sea salt, it's pure seaside magic. Aussie fish and chips stand out for their freshness, local fish, battered and fried to perfection. Barramundi is sustainable, supporting coastal communities and the environment. Enjoy it outdoors, with sand between your toes and the sound of waves in the background. It's the taste of summer and Aussie tradition. Now for a sweet treat that's as Aussie as it gets, the legendary Lamington. Soft sponge cake, dipped in chocolate icing, rolled in coconut. Simple, elegant, irresistible. Some add raspberry jam or cream for a tangy twist, but the classic is just as good. Lamingtons are a staple at bake sales, afternoon teas, and every good Aussie gathering. Biting into one is like a trip down memory lane. School fetes, family picnics, and Aussie hospitality. These cakes are made to be shared and enjoyed with a cuppa. If you get the chance, grab a Lamington or make them yourself. Let's spice things up with a street food that perfectly captures Australia's multicultural spirit, the beloved dim sum. This isn't just any dumpling, it's a true Aussie icon, born from the fusion of Chinese culinary tradition and local innovation. Walk through any bustling market or lively festival in Australia, and you'll spot crowds gathering around stalls, eager for a taste of this hearty snack. The dim sum is more than food. It's a symbol of how cultures blend and evolve in Australia, creating something uniquely delicious and universally loved. Inspired by the delicate Chinese dim sum, the Aussie dim sum takes things up a notch. These dumplings are bigger, bolder, and absolutely packed with flavor. Watch as skilled hands shape the dough, generously filling it with a savory mixture that's both familiar and surprising. The result? A dumpling that's robust and satisfying, with a taste that lingers long after the last bite. Each dim sum is stuffed with a hearty blend of pork, cabbage, and a secret mix of spices that give it a signature kick. Whether you prefer them steamed until juicy and tender, or deep-fried to golden, crunchy perfection, there's a dim sum for every craving. The aroma alone is enough to draw you in, promising a mouthful of comfort and excitement with every bite. What sets the Aussie dim sum apart is its size and heartiness. Unlike the bite-sized dumplings you might find elsewhere, these are made to satisfy even the biggest appetites. Each one is a meal in itself, generous, filling, and perfect for sharing with friends or enjoying solo as a quick, tasty lunch on the go. The best way to enjoy a dim sum? Hot and fresh, straight from the steamer or fryer, dipped in salty soy sauce or fiery chili. The first bite releases a burst of savory juices, often running down your chin, a sure sign you're eating it right. It's messy, it's fun, and it's absolutely delicious. Dim sums have become a staple across Australia, found everywhere from food trucks and bustling markets to footy stadiums and classic fish and chip shops. Their popularity is proof that great food knows no boundaries, crossing cultural lines and bringing people together over a shared love of bold flavors and satisfying bites. So next time you're out and about, grab a couple of dim sums, take a big bite, and experience Aussie fusion at its very best. A delicious reminder of how food can unite us all. Time to get adventurous. Let's try something uniquely Aussie, the Kangaroo burger. Kangaroo meat is lean, tender, and packed with a rich, gamey flavor, high in protein, low in fat. Seasoned with native spices, grilled to perfection, and served in a soft bun with lettuce, tomato, beetroot, and relish. Eating kangaroo connects you with the land and Aussie tradition. The burger is hearty, but never heavy, with a smoky, earthy flavor. If you're up for a culinary adventure, don't miss the Kangaroo burger. Let's take a whimsical detour with a treat that's pure Aussie nostalgia, fairy bread. soft white bread, creamy butter, and a rainbow of hundreds and thousands. Simple, colorful, and fun. One bite, and you're back at childhood birthday parties and carefree afternoons. Fairy bread is about memories and smiles, not just taste. No baking, no fuss, just a sprinkle of joy. Next time you need a dose of happiness, whip up a plate of fairy bread. Now let's move on to a showstopper, the Pavlova. Crisp, marshmallowy meringue base, whipped cream, and a crown of fresh fruit. Pavlova is as impressive to look at as it is to eat. Its origins are debated, but it's become an Aussie icon and a centerpiece at celebrations. Each bite is a balance of crackly meringue, silky cream, and juicy fruit. The sweetness of the meringue pairs perfectly with tart fruit, while the cream brings it all together. Pavlova is about sharing and Aussie hospitality. Don't miss this airy masterpiece. It's the star of any table. Let's finish our street food adventure with a bang, the famous Tim Tam Slam. Bite off both ends of a Tim Tam, use it as a straw for hot coffee or tea, and enjoy a mouthful of gooey, chocolatey bliss. Tim Tams are a national obsession, but the slam is a rite of passage. The trick is timing. Move fast before it collapses. Sharing a Tim Tam Slam with friends is guaranteed fun, and a bit messy. It's indulgent, delicious, and totally Aussie. Grab a pack, brew your favorite drink, and give the slam a go. What an incredible journey! Thanks for tasting your way through Australia's most iconic street foods with me.